name, Casey?
Casimiro.
For a Spanish restaurant, that's much better, right?
Well, when you're in Tampa, you have to have a name, it's called Casey. But Casimiro is my Spanish name.
So you are the proud owner of a restaurant that started in 1905.
My great-grandfather came from Cuba. My brother and I are fourth generation, and our children are fifth generation.
The Colombian restaurant.
Colombia.
The largest Spanish restaurant in the world.
In the world. 1,600 seats. You can come here, enjoy Spanish flamenco dancing, beautiful architecture, and delicious food.
Beautiful architecture. That tour that you gave me before we started dinner, I was not exactly told where I was coming in before dinner. It was like I just could not stop. I didn't know if I was going to look at all this painting that you have and those tiles, azulejos that you have all over the walls, or I was going to go sit. But I'm glad I seated because the food was really good. But before we talk about, let's say, the restaurant as another superlative, you're the oldest restaurant in Florida.
We are Florida's oldest restaurant.
And you are, about the wine, tell me there's something special record on your wines.
We have the most extensive Spanish wine list in the world, more than in Madrid, more than Barcelona, and I want to invite you to have a glass of wine with me.
Well, do you want to open that one? That the bottle we're opening?
Do you have a wine opener?
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't use my saber for that one, but...
Let's have a taste.
So right now we're in the Spaniard wine cellar, but you do have other sections, not in this room, you have different rooms for different wines.
This wine is all from Spain, but we have 6 wine cellars, California, we have from Argentina, from Chile. But tonight, you and me are going to have a glass of this wine.
Okay, so I'm gonna pace myself for that. And so you have how many rooms? Different room you have? 12.
Well, we have 16 rooms.
And they're all decorated different.
Every room is different. We have rooms that look like Cuba. We have rooms that look like España. We have rooms that have been here for 100 years. And I'm glad you're here to enjoy it with us.
And then one of them, there's a show. There's a flamenco show.
Oh, we have to get you on stage because the flamenco show is for artists. And we have a great spectacular show.
So I had dinner and now I'm going to show you what we had for dinner. So thank you so much for welcoming, such a warm welcome. And it's just like you come in, it's like a family, and then all your people that work with you, they've been here for many, many years, and it's a very unexpected restaurant. I didn't know it was going to be that way, and I just loved it.
Welcome home to Tampa.
Thank you so much. Tell me the story about this sandwich you're about to eat.
This is the Cuban sandwich.
Not Cuban cigar, Cuban sandwich,
no,
right?
not a cigar, Cuban sandwich. Made in Tampa by the Italians, the Spanish, and the Cubans, and the German friends. We have ham, Cuban roast pork, salami from Genoa, and we have Swiss cheese and mustard and pickles. And it has to be made on Cuban bread. Made in Tampa. Delicious.
So it dates back to where people were working in the cigar factories, right? They would bring, every different nationality would bring their own homemade.
The people from the old country came and they were blue-collar workers. They worked in the factory and this was their food, the sandwich that they would take to work or eat at the Columbia restaurant.
That salad. What is in that salad? What's going to go on now?
This is our famous 1905 salad, and the salad is really the #1 dish at the Columbia restaurant. It has the lettuce, the Florida tomatoes, it has a Spanish olive, cheese, our special garlic dressing, which people love, and we're going to toss it for you with some ham, which we cook in the oven, and we prepare it in a Cuban style, the ham.
Spanish ham?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
¿El queso qué es?
El queso suizo, imagínate. Así que tenemos queso romano, queso suizo y también tenemos jamón español.
So you got a mix of Spanish and Cuban.
Pero el sabor es un sabor fresco de ajo with garlic, a fresh garlic flavor. We know when we're have our friends come here because everyone orders this salad, the 1905 salad. And when they go
1905 being the date of when the restaurant started.
It's a year we were founded.
Now tell me, what are you flambe?
Show the bottle.
This is Booker's.
Chacho.
Bourbon.
Okay.
Chacho.
And then what's in the dish?
It's a brown sauce with mushrooms, inflamed with bourbon whiskey. This is the Chacho. Chacho used to be a muchacho. He used to work here making coffee.
So Casey, tell me what's going on now.
Crema catalana.
Sí, que va.
Crema catalana.
Okay.
Como en Barcelona. Préndelo. Fuego. Crema como en...
Cream.
No, como
Spanish.
No, pero,
Crema catalana.
Pero crema como en Barcelona.
Como en Barcelona, ahí
Sí,
mismo, como
vale.
en España.
Como los caracoles en España, en Barcelona, en Cataluña. Mira, quémalo, quémalo.
And I see that also you have Spanish water, right?
Oh, esto es agua fuensanta, right from the mountains of northern Spain. This is where I was born. Not in this water exactly, but in the same place.
And then you have Spanish water, and you like to have Spanish product in the kitchen. You have olive oil.
Oh, aceite de oliva, olive oil, we have chorizo, we have jamón, and everything you come to the Colombia is going to be delicious. Don't you love it?
Love, it could be love with capital L, capital O, capital V, and capital E.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.